What is up, everyone? It's the Munch and welcome back to the battle tree. Last episode we continued our climb up to the very top by doing another 10 consecutive super single challenge battles, and today we're of course going to be continuing with just that. And as always, I've got another brand new team for you guys, so let's head into super singles. And I believe we are at 21 battles right now. The lady will of course tell us that our record stands at 20 straight wins, so yep, 20 battles, or I guess 10 more to go, and then we will face off against another battle legend. And as you guys can see, the team today is a little bit special, I guess I'd like to say. Porygon-Z, Beware, and Pincer, which is actually going to be a Mega Pincer, of course. Now, I don't think this team is exactly as powerful as the ones we've used in previous episodes, but I think that they are actually pretty strong and should be able to at least handle these 10 battles. So if you guys are excited, without further ado, make sure to hit that like button and let's get to it. I'm a dude who's always burning. Here I go, complete combustion. What are you talking about, my man? I guess maybe because he's a firefighter or something. I don't know, but Mr. Brantley here is trying to crush that little Ultra Ball. What the heck? It's just such a weird start. First of all, because I haven't seen too many firefighter trainers, period, in Pokemon Sun and Moon, so that already threw me off. But this Porygon-Z is actually a set that someone, or actually a couple of people in the comments recommended me, and it actually revolves around using conversion, or more specifically, Z conversion, because that's right, ladies and gentlemen, we are finally going to be using a Z power that isn't actually an attacking move. I know it must be a shocker coming especially from me, because I, MunchingOrange, never use status moves, only attacking moves. So yeah, this is definitely a switcher-upper here, but here we go, guys. Unleash the power of the Z moves. And it's actually a little anticlimactic, I guess, because, you know, once you use your Z move, it just does this. So there's no, like, cool animation or anything, but, I mean, it's cool enough. And that will actually transform Malware here into a Ghost type. So it actually always transforms the Pokemon into the typing of the first move in your slot. So since I've got Shadow Ball first, it'll go ahead and turn Porygon-Z into a Ghost type. And overall, it seems like a really cool strategy. Like, I actually did not, well, I knew that about conversion, that it changes your typing, but I didn't know that with Z conversion, it also actually raises your stats each by one stage. So, oh my gosh, a Mega Blastoise, what the heck? Well, wasn't expecting this, boys, but I guess once we start bringing Mega Evolutions, the battle tree will start bringing them back at us. But yeah, with the powered up, or the Z move power up on conversion, not only do you change typing to Ghost type as you saw there, but all of our stats are raised by one stage. So we'll be able to even tank up a Dark Pulse, dude. Without that Z conversion, probably wouldn't have lived that Dark Pulse there, but thankfully we did. And now Mega Blastoise will go down. Dude, that is actually insane, because that's a Mega Launcher powered up Dark Pulse there, and somehow we lived it. But Beartic is going to be our Firefighter man's last Pokemon. A little bit weird that he has an Ice or a Polar Bear, considering he's a Firefighter, but I don't know, man. I've seen more ironic things, I suppose. So Shadow Ball away, and that is going to be it. Porygon-Z with the first sweep of the episode already. I love it. Hopefully we can have some more of those, because I think that's basically what this Porygon set is supposed to do. Try to get off your Z conversion and then, I guess, sweep with some Shadow Balls. But of course, sometimes normal Pokemon might show up, or, you know, another Ghost Pokemon that might be kind of scary, actually, if they got Shadow Sneak or something. But we'll see what kind of troubles we run into when we get there. Of course, we do still have two other Pokemon on the team as well, aside from the Porygon-Z. Like I said, the Mega Pincer and then Beware in there. So Mega Pincer is the one that is actually just a personal favorite. So when we get to using it, if we actually get to, I'll definitely talk some more about it. But for now, we got a School Form Wishy-Washy coming out here. And every time I see Wishy-Washy come out into battle, I'm like, I always underestimate it, because it comes out in its little fish form and then it transforms into the big school form. And then once it's in its big school form, I'm just like, kind of poop my pants a little bit, because this Pokemon is not to be messed around with. So we're gonna go with our Z conversion right off the bat, become Ghost type, and also I guess just raise our stats as well. Waterfall, ooh, that's actually not as much damage as I thought it would do, but still a pretty good amount. So anyway, now with our Z conversion up, let's go for Thunderbolt, and even though we don't get stab off this, it should still take it out. Oh wow, it actually barely didn't, and he's got a Citrus Berry too. Oh, I think that still should knock him into the little form though, and for some reason he goes for Rain Dance. He probably could have finished us off there, but I don't know. I guess not. Is that actually going to turn him back into the little form though? Ooh, I guess not. He has to be under 25% HP, I believe, and that's like barely above, so whatever. One more Thunderbolt and we'll finish it off without letting it even go back to little form. I actually don't remember what it's called. Like, is it... I know that the big one is called School Form, but what's like the solo form Wishy-Washy called? I don't know. Anyway, Sharpedo is up next, and thankfully this thing does not have Swift Swim, so the Rain Dance won't make it quicker or anything. We can just sweep that right away. And last Pokemon for Madame Christie, who we have battled so many times already. I feel like every episode, at least, we battled Madame Christie at least once, but yeah, Thunderbolt, and the Starmie should go down. We could have also gone Shadow Ball there, but it's whatever. So far, so good, though. Porygon-Z has swept through the first 2 battles pretty easily, and I am definitely not complaining. But yeah, 4 BP as well, so the higher you get into the tree, the more BP or battle points you actually get. And you definitely want to try to rack those up to buy some of the cool items you can get at the shop over there. But this place doesn't smell like vacation. I mean, I don't know why you'd say that, because we're literally still in Alola. It's pretty much as vacation-y as it can get. Sightseer Odessa. Is it Odessa actually like a band or an electronic DJ or something? I don't know. I've definitely heard songs by Odessa before, but I don't know if it's like one single DJ or like a duo. You never know with these DJs nowadays, you know? Or I guess with any artist nowadays. Like, to be honest, for the longest time, I thought Ray Shremmerd was just the one dude, but it's actually a duo of dudes. And yeah, I don't know. It's kind of crazy nowadays. You really can't tell with an artist name whether they're just one artist or like a duo or a band even. But either way, the reason I even brought up Ray Shremmerd is, if you guys don't know, or if you listen to this kind of music, I mean, I know not everybody does, but I actually got the experience to go to the Weeknd concert, like the Weeknd himself, live, and that was actually the first time I'd ever gone to a concert, aside from Skrillex, which I wouldn't really consider it a concert, because it was more like a rave / dance party thing. But whoa, Salamence, yo, that is actually kind of intimidating, but I think we can probably one-shot it with Ice Beam. Either way, what I was saying was, that was actually my first ever, like, I guess, real concert experience. Like, growing up and as a teenager, I just wasn't really into that much music or singers, I guess, so never really got to go to a concert until now at the ripe age of 22, and I gotta say, it was pretty dang worth it, guys. The music was insanely loud, but not to the point where it, like, hurt, I guess, because the speakers were so good. And then, like, Ray Shremmerd also performed along with The Weeknd, so that's the whole reason why I brought it up. So yeah, watching them go nuts on the stage was awesome. I myself, if you guys don't know, am a pretty big fan of the hip-hop music, so, I mean, I guess The Weeknd's not just hip-hop, but overall, turn-up music is my thing. I love dancing and jumping, so little known fact maybe, or I guess not really, but maybe you didn't know that about me is what I'm trying to say. But yeah, that was overall really, really awesome. And I gotta say, I will most likely be attending some more concerts in the future. But anyway, let's focus back up a little bit on the battle, I guess, because we got a Gourgeist. I mean, it's not like this really requires too much focus or anything, but it's frisking away our Normalium Z. Oh no! It might actually be better to not even convert this time around because, of course, Gourgeist is a ghost type himself. So if we went for the Z conversion, we'd actually only let it be able to hit us more, if you really think about it, I guess. So, oh, the Trick Room. Uh-oh. Getting a little tricky with it, I see. Well, I don't think that'll be too bad for us. I'm expecting that I guess it'll have some pretty slow Pokemon as the other ones. Oh, no! Explosion! Ah, totally should have known. Not really, though. When the heck? What? I actually didn't even know Gourgeist had Explosion, so I would have never guessed that it was about to do that. But had I thought about it, I probably would have turned into a Ghost type before it exploded, and then it wouldn't have been able to do anything. But anyway, we got a Steelix out here, and there's definitely a Trick Room going on. And if you guys don't know, well, Trick Room, I believe, swaps the speed of Pokemon. Actually, I don't know how exactly Trick Room works. I just know that the slower your Pokemon is, the faster it will be in the Trick Room. So I guess, yeah, the worse your speed stat, the quicker you are, essentially. So a Pokemon like Steelix here will actually be pretty dang quick. But fortunately for us, oh, well, I guess it just goes for Stealth Rock. And I was also going to say Bewear's got that Hammer Arm, probably his strongest attack here. So Grendel, it is time. Oh, I just realized, but this is the first time in this episode that we haven't just used Porygon-Z. Like, Porygon-Z has literally swept through everything, which is good. That's actually what he was meant to do. Like, the set with the conversion, the Z conversion is supposed to be so powerful that we don't even need these 2 other Pokemon. I don't know what I was going on about, but either way, Hammer Arm is definitely Bewear's most powerful attack. This Bewear also has a Choice Band, so it'll boost his attack power even more, but we're stuck using Hammer Arm over and over, so let's hope that whatever the final Pokemon of this Janitor Man is, Let's just hope that it's weak to Hammer Arm. And it's not. Toxapex. Oh no. Whoa. The Toxapex with the Z move. What? It boosted its defense, so it's probably something. Oh, wow. A Z Toxic Spikes. What are you doing, janitor? It's like this guy's a janitor, but he's the one that's dirtying up the floor, throwing Toxic Spikes and Stealth Rocks all over the place. You know you're going to have to sweep those up, right? Like, I don't know why you're doing this, bro, but whatever. A Scalding will come out, and I think we can live. No, we're not going to live that. I don't know why I thought we could live that, but yeah, it's okay. Roach. Do I want to bring out Roach, actually? I guess, you know what? Why the heck not? Say hello to my little friend, the Pincer here. Now, like I was saying, Mega Pincer on this team, I guess I never really think too much when I'm building these teams. I kind of just pick one Pokemon that I like and then build the other two around it. So in this case, I chose the Porygon-Z because I saw the comments, a couple of people talking about Z conversion. I was like, you know, that actually sounds pretty cool. And I never got a chance to try it out during the playthrough, or I guess at all, period. And then Mega Pincer is actually one of my favorite Mega Evolutions overall. So even though I was gonna talk about how Mega Pincer is one of my favorite Megas, it's just gonna go down here instead. But I guess that's okay, because we still got Grendel out here to finish off the battle for us. A little bit closer than I expected with the Toxapex here, but managed to win it in the end. I still haven't done the waxing. What waxing? I would not like to get waxed. Actually, that sounds like one of the most painful things possible. Like, do you guys ever accidentally like put tape on your arm? Or I guess if you're a girl, it might not be too hairy, but if you're hairy and you accidentally put tape on your arm or your leg or anywhere with hair, and then you have to rip it off and it hurts so bad. Like, I imagine a waxing like being literally that. I guess because it is literally that. But what I'm trying to say is I would honestly never get a waxing. I guess I'll have to try it out someday just so I can let you guys know how painful it actually is. But to be honest, probably not going to be trying it out. Anyway, let's go for a Z conversion once again in this Walreign's face, because I guess when I don't know what else to do, like when I'm not exactly sure what to go for on a Pokemon, Z conversion is always a good option, because like I mentioned, it boosts all of its stats and then turns us into Ghost, which is just like, I guess, the cherry on top. Hopefully Walreign here doesn't have anything like a dark type move or something though. Oh, just bringing out the hail. Okay, Cook. I see. You're cooking up some cold dishes today. Well, you know what they say, revenge is a dish best served cold, and now that you brought out the hail, it is time for Porygon-Z to get his revenge for that previous battle. Malware Thunderbolt! I don't think that'll actually take it down in one hit, but oh, wow. I guess I was right. And Blizzard, of course, 100% accurate in the hail, so that'll be a little bit annoying, but man, even though I said, like, that wouldn't one-shot it, I was really hoping it would, because now our Porygon-Z is once again at a pretty low HP, and this Walreign just keeps on recovering. Thankfully, no rest or anything, though, so goodbye. That HP bar dropped really slowly for some reason, but finally the Walrein will go down, and that means this Cook here has still got 2 more Pokemon. And another Rotom. Seriously, why have we seen so many Rotoms here at the Battle Tree? I'm actually so puzzled. Like, what is it specifically about Rotom they love so much around here in Alola, man? And this guy's got the Easy Bake Oven one too, hitting us up with the Overheat. Oh no, Malware! That kind of sucks, but like I said, we still got 2 more Pokemon left, and wow, Rotom almost died to the hail there. You know, I actually have a pretty sick idea right now to finish off this last Pokemon, and that's to go out to our buddy Roach, and this time around, I'm not going to Mega Evolve because we can just Quick Attack, but I think this Pincer actually has Moxie, so if we actually don't Mega Evolve, that means we get the Moxie boost, plus next turn we get to Mega Evolve anyway, so we essentially got a free attack raise there. Caracosta is the final Pokemon though. I don't really know if an Earthquake will finish it off, but it is finally time, guys, for Roach's true potential to come out as a flying cockroach. It's Mega Pincer. I don't know why I got so hyped over that. Mega Pincer is pretty awesome though, and he's gonna go for the Earthquake here to hopefully finish off Caracosta, and it does. That is some power right there. There will be no turtle soup on the menu today. No need to chew, cause food is really just a drink. The heck were you talking about? I didn't mean you were literally making a turtle soup, but maybe he actually was, and that's why his food's a drink? I don't even know, man. Why is he saying every food's a drink? I guess technically you could blend up every food until it becomes you know, drinkable, but I wouldn't really enjoy like drinking spaghetti and meatballs, you know what I'm saying? Cook Ernie. Was it actually Cook Ernie? I know there's a Cook Ernie in the game in Sun and Moon somewhere, so I don't know. Anyway, this is Worker JT, who I'm pretty sure we've also battled at the battle tree before, and he's got a Crabominable. A little bit threatened by it, to be honest, so I think I'm going to switch out to Grendel, just because I know Grendel is really good at taking those physical hits, even though this is a fighting type. And I probably should have just Z-conversioned, actually. There goes the superpower. Oh, God. It's actually not going to be great for Grendel. Uh-oh. Somehow lived it, though. I'm not going to lie, that was not my best move there, considering I knew this was a fighting type. But I know that Grendel's got that fluffy ability, which makes it be able to tank up physical hits. So, thankfully, we lived, and we can hammer arm it away. Yeah, I don't know. That was a little risky, but I guess it paid off in the end. And this guy's actually also got a Glaceon, so this works out even better because we can hammer arm this thing as well. Unless, of course, we're slower, and you've got a Quick Claw. You gotta be kidding me. And you hit the Blizzard. Alright, that's just like everything stacked up for you there, Glaceon. I'm not even gonna complain, man. I guess we still have 2 Pokemon, though, but we should definitely watch out because Glaceon could take out Mega Pincer very easily, being a flying type. So I think what I'm going to do is just go ahead and Z-conversion. Might as well get up all of our stat raises. I seriously can't get over, though, like, when you use a Z-move and it's not actually a Z-move, like, it's just so anticlimactic. You expect a super cool long animation, but what the? Are you kidding me? No! Wow! That actually sucks so much because even though Pincer on his own isn't an ice type, or a flying type, sorry, we definitely want to Mega Evolve. Like, there's no reason not to. Oh my goodness. I don't know. I think I'm going to try to Swords Dance and hope that we can survive whatever this Glaceon goes for us, or hits us with. It also has a Quick Claw. I got to keep that in mind. Alright, so obviously it's going Blizzard. I don't know if we can live this. Oh my god, Roach with the 2 HP. And now we just have to hope that we can sweep his other 2 Pokemon. Or I guess just Glaceon and whatever else we've got. Mega Pincer! It is time. Can you pull this off for us? Because we are actually in such a sticky situation. What? You got Ice Shard. Never mind, guys. Never mind. Nothing matters anymore. I suck. Here we are once again after the sadness has settled in that I actually lost to a critical hit. But battle number 7 is up next, and we're going to continue. I guess we'll go up to 10 battles and see whoever we face off there. And then in the next episode, we'll, I guess, keep the streak going from 10. And maybe someday we'll get past 30. I believe that we can make it to 50 streak. That's probably going to be like my long-term goal, is to try to make it to a 50 streak. But I guess at the end of the day, the purpose of this series is more so to show off all the different trainers that we can battle here. And help me get a little bit better at Pokemon, which really hasn't been working out so far, I gotta say. But we're up against an Audino, and I think last time I said that I thought at least Audino wasn't too physically defensive, because I guess I was thinking of Chansey and Blissey. It's also a Fairy type, and that means this is gonna hurt a little bit. Wait, never mind, it didn't hurt at all. And here comes the Hammer Arm, which is definitely gonna hurt you, little Audino. I gotta say though, like, I'm really disappointed that we actually lost at that 27 streak, because the battles here at number 7 streak are just not really as challenging. Like, I feel like the battle tree actually does get a lot tougher the higher up you climb, which makes sense, I guess. You don't really start seeing Mega Evolutions until later on. And I wonder if they even have like actual Z moves later, because we've seen like some status Z moves, but not like actual attacking Z moves. That would be really, really hard to beat, actually. So I don't know, I'm still thinking that eventually we can make it to a much higher streak in the battle tree. So maybe in the next episode, oh wait, I forgot we have Choice Band, but whatever, maybe in the next episode I will once again continue from 20, but at least for the end of this one, we'll just try to, you know, battle whoever we can battle at 10 here, at 10 streak. I'm done with this, dude. My patience is up. It is time for the Mega Pincer, Bug and Flying. And if you guys don't know about Mega Pincer's special ability, Aerial 8, it actually transforms all normal type moves into flying moves. So this is going to be a very super effective return, hitting up Superior and bringing it down. Even though I did my best, Mama, help me. I'm afraid Mama can't do much for you right now. Or for me either. I kind of lost as well. So I'm definitely with you there on the sadness boat, little boy. But battle number 8 is coming up next, and I gotta say, things are looking up for us. Literally, we're going higher and higher up the tree. So here we got some kind of office worker. Actually, also forgot the trainer class for this, but I think it's just worker. Office worker Conley. Wow, it's literally office worker. Okay then. I guess some books can be judged by their cover. Or at least I can assume this guy's an office worker by the way he dresses, but that's kind of different from judging a book. Anyway, Skarmory is his first Pokemon, and I think I should just go ahead and Z conversion. I mean, I think in that last battle against Glaceon, if I'd done Z conversion from the start, we might have had a better chance, but overall, I think we just got a little unlucky that Blizzard critical hit. And the Quick Claw went through first. Oh man, there was just a couple of unlucky moments during that last battle there, but it's alright. Stealth Rock's nothing too bad to worry about here, so I think Porygon-Z should probably be able to sweep through this now, as long as he's got Pokemon that are either weak to Electric, Ice, or Ghost. And I found so far that seems to be a pretty common typings that Pokemon are actually weak to, so Porygon-Z with conversion. If you left a suggestion out there in the comments, thank you, because it has definitely been awesome to use so far. But let's go for a Shadow Ball in this Manectric. Of course, we're still really early on in the tree, so there's not going to be a Mega Manectric to surprise us or anything, but that would have been pretty cool to see, to be honest. Gallade, the final Pokemon here, and I think that should also pretty easily die to a Shadow Ball, especially because that's super effective, so yeah. And I think there's still one more battle. I kind of thought this was already number 9, but nope, we've still got one more, and then we can finally take on the legend. Which legend that'll be, though, that is still to be answered. So let's get our battle points and continue with the not-so-mighty number 9 here. Oh, it's literally a little boy, too, so really not the mightiest number 9 around, but should still be able to put up a fight, hopefully, for us here. Youth Athlete Parker. It's time for the battle of the Fluffies. Beware, of course, with the Fluffy ability, and Buffalon here with the Fluffy Afro. But I have a feeling that Grendel's fluffiness will come out on top today. Oh gosh, what the? Head charge! That looked like it was gonna hurt a lot, but of course, because we got that Fluffy, it will protect us from physical contact moves. You don't have that, Buffalon, so goodbye, buddy. Wasn't I literally saying that Buffalon should have had Fluffy like last episode? And now we're actually out here using Beware. It's kind of crazy, but Talonflame is a little scary actually, because the Fluffy ability also makes Beware weak to fire moves. I don't think it's like super effective, but it'll definitely do some good damage. So switching it out back to Malware. Hopefully, oh, Flamethrower actually. That would have definitely taken out Beware, so good thing we swapped out. And I think, honestly, we don't even need a Z conversion. We could probably just go for the, oh, Will-O-Wisp. Surprising Talonflame here. I thought maybe it had Gale Wings, but I think, doesn't Gale Wings, I mean, it gives priority to flying moves, I believe. I don't know if it gives priority to all moves. I think it's just flying. So it's definitely just quicker than us. Either way, like I said, don't even need a conversion to take it out with a Thunderbolt there. And now, this little guy's final Pokemon will be Magmortar. So I guess we'll just Shadow Ball. I mean, we're probably going to get taken out, but still got Beware, still got, oh, actually, ooh, maybe I shouldn't take this thing so lightly, because our other two Pokemon are definitely weak to fire. I think this Earthquake should finish off Magmortar. It's no problem, though, so at least we don't have to worry about our bug getting burned away. It's definitely kind of scary that the Roach would have gotten burnt up, but that's it. Magmortar's down, and I guess this kid's out. And we are definitely in it, because it's time, guys, to take on yet another special trainer from another region. And I really hope it's someone that we haven't seen before, because otherwise this will be a little bit upsetting. But whoa, I don't believe that people understand each other if they battle, but I'll face you anyway. Wait, what does that have to do with anything? We're at the battle tree. You're supposed to battle here. Who cares about understanding each other? It is time to take on Plumeria, the former admin of Team Skull, who's now just, I guess, a Pokemon trainer. And she's also got a nice bandana on. That's pretty cool. I think she had that, like, I guess, outfit on during the very end of the Sun and Moon story. But now that she's done with Team Skull, you know, she doesn't need that on anymore. I don't know if I should actually convert here or just go for it. Oh, God, no! Ah, I did the one thing that I shouldn't have done, is click conversion without the Z power. Holy moly, this is a Mega Gengar, and I've misclicked against it, and this is horrible. Because, of course, oh, I guess it's going for Sludge Bomb anyway. Alright, well, that's not too bad, but, oh, man, why didn't I go Z conversion? this actually puts us at a pretty big disadvantage. And I don't know if we have other Pokemon to really take down Gengar here, because we're definitely slower. And yeah, now we're a ghost type, so my bad. I actually just meant to go for Shadow Ball without clicking conversion there. And now we're actually in kind of a lot of trouble against Gengar here, but hey, at least we got Grendel, and Grendel actually has Shadow Claw. Kind of forgot about that. I was about to switch out actually and just take the Shadow Ball. Probably should have done that, but oh well. Just in retrospect, in hindsight, I suppose. Oh my goodness, we even got poisoned. Alright, we really gotta hope we one-shot this Mega Gengar here. I think we will, but still. Wow. That was pretty devastating. 2 of our Pokemon are almost down. At least we still have Mega Pincer though, which is definitely like our strongest one. But next up for Plumeria is gonna be the Crobat. And yeah, there's this thing is 100% faster than us, so goodbye Grendel. And I don't actually know if you know, Pincer is even gonna be able to handle this. Oh my gosh, could we actually have 2 losses today? One because of unluckiness, and now because I've misclicked? Like, this cannot be possible. I'm not gonna lose 2 times. Even though I really don't think there's many ways that we can win. I guess we just have to hope that Return somehow destroys this Crobat, which I highly doubt that it will, but you never know. Mega Pincer, get out here and prove to us why it is that I've said that you're one of my favorite Mega Evolutions. Oh, it's actually going for Taunt. That's really good for us. I guess I was expecting a Swords Dance into Return, but not today, Plumeria. Just going straight off for it. And guess what? We also have the Quick Attack, just in case this thing was faster than us. So, hold up, wait a minute. I literally thought we lost and it was all over, but we might just have a chance here. Salazzle is her last Pokemon, and we have Earthquake. Is it faster than us, though? Oh my god, it is! No! Why? How are you? What? I thought Mega Pincer was supposed to be super fast. Oh my gosh, I'm so done. I'm the worst trainer alive. I've got to be. I've got pride too, I mean. I was in Team Skull. Well, that's great to hear, because my pride is just gone. It's out the window. That is it, guys. I am so done with the battle tree right now. I'm actually just horrible, I guess. Or maybe we just got a little unlucky, but that is going to be the end of this episode regardless. So hope you guys enjoyed us losing to Plumeria. I know I probably should have won, but I don't know. I'm actually really upset. So until the next episode on the battle tree.